So it's either GEMDAS or PEMDAS. I don't care. If we go with G for what? What is G? Yeah, that would be do what first? Any kind of grouping symbol you see. So if you see this, 3 minus 10, which would be what? Yeah, you do what's inside first, don't you? Okay. E is what? Go look for your exponents, okay? 3 to the third is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. Okay. Okay. This is your order to attack. Order to attack a problem is this. Okay. These two. Period 1 got a little confused on this. I said multiply and divide are tied. Neither one is more important. Okay, they're the same. So when you multiply, you see it or you see this. Which one do you do first? Whatever comes first from the left to the right. Okay? So you got to remember there's an attack order here. Okay? All right, next. These two are tied. Neither one's more important. So this is add and subtract. Okay? Again, you just got to go from the left to the right. And you know this left to right stuff? You might get lucky. You might go right to left, and you might get lucky and get it right. But not all the time does that work. Okay, so be careful. Okay, follow this as you go after your problems. You ready? I got A, B, C, D, E, F, N, G. Oh, G, H. Okay. Here we go. I start you out easy, I end you hard. Okay? Okay, 5, subtract 6, subtract 2. Okay? Go through the list in your head. Are there grouping? No.
Yes.
Where do you see grouping? Don't see it. Are there exponents? No. Is there multiply or divide up here? No. This is probably the easiest one I need. I see add and subtract. Okay, so if I come in from the left, I run into this, correct? You, 2 numbers at a time. 5 minus 6 could be the same as this, couldn't it? 5 plus -6. So what are these 2 numbers? Is that 11, guys, or is that -1 subtract 2?
-3.
Okay. And again, if that bugs you, subtraction, it does bug some people. Turn it into addition as long as you turn the next number into its opposite. So back up a step, back up 2 more steps. How far back are you? You are -3 steps back. There you go. Okay. This is what we're doing today. We're just trying to get an answer using the order of operations. Try B. I'll give you 30 seconds. Go.
Finally answer.
Okay, good. Do it on paper, though. Do it on paper. Show your work. Yep, here we go. No grouping symbols, correct?
Correct.
No exponents, correct? Okay, how about multiply or divide?
Divide.
And multiply.
And multiply.
Okay, so should I take 2 times 2? Or should I take 8 divided by 2?
8 divided by 2.
Coming in from the left, okay? This is what? 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, starting you out very simple, okay? Move over, try this one. Lane, what'd you get? Yeah, for C. What? 2, okay. Mr. Humble, I can't remember your first name. Alec, what you?
2.
You got 2. Check. Lots of 2s out there, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Any grouping? No grouping. Okay, exponents? Yep, right here. This is where you attack first. It's on the end. 20, subtract 2 times what? 3 times, yeah, 3 times 3 is what? 9. There you go. By the way, you should only be looking at 2 numbers at a time. 3 squared, 3 times 3 is 9. Now the next 2 numbers you will attack are what? Do you take 20, subtract 2, or do you take 2 and 9? Multiply before you subtract. Now this might, again, bug people. If this bugs you, go minus, change it to a plus, change that to negative. So it's not 2 times 9, it's what? Negative 2 times 9, which is 20. What's this? Negative 18, correct? Okay. That you got to pay attention to the signs. The signs will get you. Okay? It's 20, subtract 18, which is what? 2. Or you could do this and this, and that if that helps you, do it. Still 2 though. Okay? Good? Let's go to D. Okay, now the grouping symbols are coming. Luke, what'd you get for D? Yep.
1.
He got 1. Whoops. He got 1. Let's see if he's right. Here we go. Or do you see grouping? Yeah, of course you do. What's inside here is what? 2. Yeah, that was easy. Okay, now you look and you go, here you see what? Subtraction. Here you see what?
Subtract.
No,
Times.
right here. Right here.
Times.
Multiplication. Which one's first? Multiply before you subtract. Okay, so now you must know that this is negative 3. What's negative 3 times 2? Negative times positive. Negative 3 times 2. 6. Oh, look how easy this is. It is 1. Luke, you got it right. Good job. E. Maisie, what'd you get for E? 20. Okay, let's see if that's right. Ready? Is there grouping up here? Yeah, but there's nothing to do in there. 2 is 2. Are there exponents? Yeah. 2 cubed. 2 times 2 times 2 is what? Isn't it 8? Okay. It's kind of like the last problem we just did. What are you going to do now?
4 minus
Do you subtract or do you multiply? Yeah. You got to multiply before you subtract. So it is not 3 times 8 though. That's not a 3. Remember, this is plus negative 3. So it's negative 3 times 8. And negative 3 times 8 is? Negative 24. Got it. Okay. 4. Take away. 24. Well, just do this. Plus negative. That might help. Okay. What are you going to do to signs that are opposite when you're adding? Are you really going to add and get 28?
No, you're going to slow it.
You're going to take, whoops, you're going to take 24, you're going to subtract the 4, and get what? 20. But you keep the sign of the bigger absolute value. It's negative. Positive. Ooh, you're so close. So close. Okay. Chris, what'd you get for D? Or not D, F.
1.
He got 1. Let's see if he's right. Here's a weird one. You've got grouping symbols inside grouping symbols. Grouping inside grouping, where do you start? The innermost. Yeah, you start here. 5 take away 3 is? Yeah, 5 take away 3 is 2. So it's minus 2. Now stay inside your grouping.
2.
2. 1 minus 2. Again. Don't like the minus, change it to a plus, change that to negative. 1 plus negative 2 is what? Is it a negative 1? Well, very close, Chris. Now, guys, remember how this works? Positive, negative, you just take the bigger number 2, subtract 1. You get 1, keep the sign of the bigger absolute value. That's negative, you keep it negative. That's why it's negative 1. You okay? Okay, all right. Next. Do you see grouping in G? Parentheses, brackets, anything? Let me ask again. Do you see grouping symbols?
No.
Let me ask again.
Oh,
Yes.
The line.
Yes.
The line does something. See that? That's a fraction bar or a division. There is grouping. You know what they want you to do? Figure out what?
The top and the bottom.
What's on top, then figure out what's on the bottom. So how many numbers will you get on top? One number on top, one number on the bottom, then finally you do what? Divide. It's a division problem, but you got to get this, then you got to get this, then you got to divide and get the answer. Go. Give you 30 seconds. I'll give you 40. Did I do it? I think you're right. Okay. I can't remember. Anybody got something? Want to show me?
Brady does.
Yeah, but is it? 0? Your top number's right and your bottom number's wrong. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Who's this? Oh, no, I don't care. This is right. The top is good, the bottom is good. What's that for?
You did it, Johnny.
So you're saying 10.
Oh.
That extra. She was like,
Okay, here we go. Walked around and I was saying, some people have it, some people got the top right, some people got the bottom wrong, or vice versa. So let's just be slow with this. Ready? Okay, ready. Multiply, exponent, subtract. Exponent, so it's 2 times 25, take away 10, right? Okay, multiply or subtract? 2 times 25, take away 10, 40. To be honest, guys, most of you got 40 right. The ones that got it wrong, they got the bottom wrong. So let's do the bottom. Let me go over here. Okay, subtract, exponent, subtract. Exponent first. 4, take away 3 times 3, 9. Take away 5. Come in from the left, run into what? These two. That is really plus negative 9, so that's what? Negative 5. Followed by, yep, that'd be plus negative. So really, back up 5, where you at? Good? Now you divide, yep. What's a positive divided by a negative? Negative. 10 goes into 40. 4 times. Right?
So over 11 is just the same thing.
Well, you can put it over 1, but it's the same. Okay. Last problem. Try it. This, yeah.
I think I got it.
This problem, period 1, I think about 6, 7 students got it right. There are 25 students in period 1. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna kind of say your name, and you tell me your answer. Okay?
Oh,
I'll give you another 30 seconds.
What?
The other one.
Oh, they're right there. I got you. Okay, back row. I'm gonna start in the back row and just say, what's the answer? So, can I start over there? What'd you get? What's your name? Gabe. Gabe. Gabe gets 87. Okay.
I already know it.
Luke.
I got 119.
119. Alex. Alec or Alex? Alex. Okay, Alex. What do you get? What do you get? One what? 119. Check, check. Okay. Nathan. 119, 119. Chris. 87, 87. We'll get 2 of those. Dallas. You guys, I can't hear. What? 87. Okay. Lane. 253. Okay. Let me go through the middle of the room, middle row, just if you have something different. Anybody have something different?
Yeah.
What'd you get, Rick?
77.
77.
Yeah, right here.
Check, check. Okay. Alan?
91.
91.
Right here.
Okay. Maisie. Nothing. Okay.
Taylor.
Question mark. Okay. Taylor already got yours.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, I did.
No, he's.
Okay. 101. First, front row.
I got
Okay.
I also got 87.
77, 77. Okay.
131.
One what?
31.
Okay. Remember how I told you the results in period 1? Period 1 had 7 people get it right?
6, 7.
Yeah, out of 25. You guys have 3 people got it right.
What was it?
I'll show you.
119 I got.
Where's the phone? They're right there. Okay. Ready?
I have done it.
Okay. What? Hey, what? Any guesses why people get this wrong?
That's
There's
a lot.
going on.
There's a lot going on, but it's called organization. Watch how you gotta be organized. Ready? Okay, do you see grouping?
Yes.
Here, here. Where's the innermost? Here, here. Now your concentration is where? Here. Not even up there. 5 cubed minus 4. Bracket 9 plus. See what I did? I just copied it down. Now I'm concentrating here. Do I subtract or do I multiply? Okay. So you know it's 5 subtract. Well, it's negative 4 times 2.
Which is negative 8.
Which is negative 8. That might have got you right there. And if it's wrong now, it's wrong. You got it wrong. Okay, this is plus negative 4 in case you're wondering. Okay, now where do you go?
Take the 5 minus.
Stay inside your parentheses. 5 subtract 8. Well, that's 5 plus negative 8. So what's that?
Negative 3.
9 plus. That is negative 3. Okay. Now I can lose the parentheses because it's just 9 plus this number. Stay inside. What's 9? Take away 3. 6. Okay, you see all this junk out here? I'm just going to copy it down. 5 cubed minus 4. 5 cubed minus 4.
Yeah.
You guys might already see your mistake. Exponent, subtraction, multiplication. Exponent. 5 times 5 times 5 is? Okay. Subtract 4. Bracket, 6. All right, ready? Subtraction or multiplication? Did anybody do this?
No, I did.
Yeah, okay. This is -4 or plus -4. So it's -4 times 6.
24.
Nope.
Negative.
Negative.
Yes. 125 and a -24. Now,
The
yeah,
answer is 101.
it's
I
101.
did it. I was so worried that I got it wrong.
Okay, there it is. And I think I don't even know where I put that list of people. There were 3 of them. I think 3 of you got it. Yeah, I don't know. There could be 4. Yeah. Well, let's say 4. That's better. Okay. You know what though? It really comes down to, can you stay organized as you move down. Okay. Some of you guys get a little messy, and some of you get a lot messy, and that's the problem. Okay. Here it is. There it there.
I'm just
You
gonna
got
watch
15
it.
minutes to do 15, 16 problems. If you can do 1 problem per minute, you will finish.
Oh, wow.
But don't race. Just do it right.
How would I not watch
I think I asked for it.
I would have asked.
Well, good thing we didn't.
So much. No, I don't need more water. I just woke up at
But the last one, stop.
and I love how weird it is.
Let's go to bed. Try not to make this okay? It'd be nice to get this work.
Rise and grind. I wish
Okay.
I could do, but I gotta be
Taylor, Taylor.
I wish I could rise and grind. but I gotta be-
Did I already tell you this?
I got it.
The grades are in now, and I did make a mistake in period 1. I'd like you to kind of look at your grades and say, does this look okay? My grade was my mistake was I put an assignment out of 10, and it should have been out of 5. So instead of getting a 5 out of 5, students were getting what?
5 out of 10.
Which is an F.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
got
got.
So yours is wrong.
I was on a
No,
girl.
you
fixed it.
You fixed it.
Go look again.
And I was like, oh my god.
Can I look again though?
It wasn't even wrong. It wasn't wrong. I went in there. Period 2 is correct.
Last hour it was 5 out of 7. Now is that up here?
Last hour.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder when I fixed period 1. It was attached to all the others.
Wait, what's that?
That's what it was. Yeah, see, I'm learning this. This is a brand new grade
Well,
book.
sometimes they have how to like do my tutorials. I'll just say,
What?
So what
quiz
it
was
is, I've got them all hooked together. Period 1 to 4, 1 to 4, and when I switched to 1, it switched.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got
Okay, I think it's okay now. This is yesterday's quiz. This is division. Just so you know. Mackenzie's done. Might give you- Will you give it to us? Like Monday or Tuesday?
Oh, Jesus, bad.
These quizzes that I'm giving you back, if you're getting 1, 2, 3 of them wrong, maybe you should say, hey, can you explain this to me?
Okay.
Well, can I get these out first?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when before he like talked to me on the fine, I knew that it was like 0 on the fine, but I put a 0 in it.
Well, actually, it's messy. It's messy.
Go after each other.
Oh, sorry, Brady. You're right.
Oh, 18 minutes.
Oh, I thought they were all wrong for a second. Where?
Oh my god.
You guys, yeah, you gotta be like clean, that's what he's talking about, but then you would have probably got it.
The wrist, the wrist, the wrist. God, I gotta get that right.
Easy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Works easy.
All right, I got Hayden, he's not here. Emily, she went to student council. Why are you there? Oh.
Oh.
When did you get back?
Like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes ago? Okay. All right, she's probably. Okay, so anyways, you did look it up, didn't you guys?
Yeah.
The assignment was 5 out of 5, not 5 out of 10. It's good?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Your quizzes though, you shouldn't sit there and go, I got 3 wrong on my quiz. Well, big deal. I don't care. If you say that, well, your not caring attitude is going to show up next week. So care a little bit, please. That's the biggest one. Yeah, maybe the other.
What are you doing? Oh, you're adding questions? Yeah, but I'm still in my class.
Time does it start?
You guys, some of you are crunchers. Crunchers are people that give themselves no room to work. Would you guys just give yourself a little room to work?
Are you talking about me?
I'm talking about people that crunch.
Like
Yeah, you're
this?
kind of a
Don't write
cruncher,
your numbers
But
before.
at least,
You don't know how long.
at least you're going.
Did you guys like number your paper all the way through and it doesn't give you
I have
enough room?
OCD and it makes me calmer if I have it numbered before.
Okay, well then erase if you have to. Then you're kind of restricting yourself.
But if I'm going in a row, like as long as I know what I'm doing.
Look, I'm no different.
I used to
I
be a
take half the page to
Okay.
do mine.
Here's my definition of who's not a cruncher. This is the person that I feel like has probably more success. They copy the problem, they work, and they get an answer. Same thing.
It's just a waste.
You know what a cruncher is?
Called a tornado.
Here's a cruncher. You know what? Because you just put everything so close together, it tends to confuse you.
But what if I know what I'm
I'm
doing?
pretty sure that method is called a tornado.
I call it a funnel, but your tornado would be good. I say funnel. What comes out the funnel? The answer.
Hey, but I circle them so that I can.
What comes out of a tornado?
Just trying to help.
Okay, but if I understand what I'm doing,
You
is
don't
it
get
okay?
copied on that.
Cause
I was just
I know what I'm
It wasn't
doing.
trying to help you.
Alright.
See, I have a little equals
Yeah.
between, like, keep that little word.
Yours is organized. You're
But
organized. But there are organized, there's unorganized countries.
Okay,
Oh,
They're the ones that get in trouble.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna be at
You're not. Seriously.
It's still recording your stuff.
9:45.
I hope that brings you.
Oh, yeah.
How are we doing? Order
pretty
of
good.
operations, you okay?
You give me, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't start it.
Oh, well,
Have you
that's a
started?
problem.
Yeah,
You don't really have a point either.
I know, cause like, I don't do that.
I don't have air when I run through. Why did it get done?
I'll get it done.
Oh, by the way,
Help.
you know what's nice? Every time you do an odd, check. If you're getting the odds right, there's a really good chance those evens are right also, okay? So keep checking as you go.
This is better.
No,
You say you think or by crunching?
I quit.
Thinking of less
That's what I'm
room,
saying.
more trees. I'm just saying.
Thank you for, stop. I worked up.
Pretty sure.
That's
this is just repeat.
I know.
It's just a homework quiz, but it's.
Please.
And then one.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one is.
I know, I'm pretty good at this.
Well, the quiz is over. But the mid-chapter in the book. Yes, that's what it was. All it is right here.
Who was it sure?
So, check me. So, mid-chapter.
Oh, then you David towards you.
Probably should.
He threw in office someone.
I guess.
No, that's
that
Friday.
guy.
Just daily talk.
Are you sure?
Lane,
Yeah, like that's what we did.
And,
The
just
bottom
go
part's
and
in
go
there.
at stupid shit. No, you gotta do it.
Yep.
Dude, it's
There's only,
fine.
there's one more lesson left.
Yeah.
One
Just
free
have
lesson.
to-
Fucking Miller said.
No, but I hate.
Between me, just do it, it's easier for me. I don't get that.
No, yes.
It's 15 minutes.
I know.
No.
And this, you know, that's, it's a homework quiz, it's not.
And then he's like trying
That's
to
very.
sappy.
You're making me
Yeah.
feel
We
Yeah.
did.
You're going to be right.
I'll,
16
yeah, I
minutes.
Everyone was
So
perfect.
So
Bro,
you and I can't even read my.
Here's the recording.
When you think-
And I'm right there tonight.
Oh. Would you